thanks everyone for joining this training section, which is part of the resources week of HKBU. So let me first go through the agenda of this training section. First, I will give an introduction of WiseSearch information, and then I will tell you what are the milestones of the company for launching the product. After that, I will give you a demonstration on how to use the platform, which is a WiseObserver and WiseSearch. And last of the training session, I will give you which is the Q&A. So you can ask questions if you have any. So for WiseSearch, actually it is a new smart chain company launched in 1998. And in 2014, we have set up a WiseSearch AI lab. So we will make it all the things more professional, and then we will have applied the AI technology for in the platform to make the search more accurate. And for this year, we are going to launch some more new products, which is also apply the AI technology in the platform too. So here are some figures that we can show, which is about how powerful our platform is. So we normally will provide 740,000 information resources. So that is the number of information sources that we will provide through the platform. And for the platform, we are one of the leaders in Hong Kong and Greater China. So we have to make sure that all the data to be fed into the platform to be you can gain access to this information through the platform. And also, during the training session, I will give you a brief introduction of these two models. One of these is a WiseObserver, and the other is WiseSearch. Okay, so I will then show you how we can use the platform for access the data. So you can access WiseSearch through one search on the library homepage, and that is the default landing page of HKBU. So today I will show you how to use two modules of services, one of which is WiseObserver and the other is WiseSearch. So actually for WiseObserver, it can be divided into three parts. First, on the left-hand side, these are the folders or categories that can be shown here. And on the right-hand side, at the top of the right corner, there is some display or sorting function that will help you to do some display setup for the review of the articles. And under this section, here you can show the search results of the contents by using some filters here. So for the left-hand side of this part, these actually are some folders, and you can click on here, and then you can see an arrow here. So you can click here, and then you can see some categories which have been preset by the university. So when you click on here, and you can see the search result on the right-hand side. And then you can select here and then do some display setup in order to show, to customize your search result in your preferred way. So here is the display setting. There are three options. One is a table, So you can see that the search result will be displayed like this with some metadata here. You can see the titles of the articles, the media outlets, and also some other metadata. When you click on this article, you can see some more information on the right-hand side. Another option is list, which is similar to the table format. But here you will see some more information that is the abstract of the articles, or you can, which is the first paragraph of the articles as well. Another option is the cards. So you can get some more information from this. So you can, these are the options that you can choose to customize your search in that way. Another section is highlight keywords. When you have clicked this section, this option, you can see that just like the Baptist University, you will see that the highlighted keywords will be, the matched keywords will be highlighted here. And then another option is sorting. You can select your articles in your desired order with the latest articles at the top of this web page. Another thing is the grouping function, which can be applied for online articles. And I can tell you more about this function when I tell you about the different media outlets for the search results that we can get from this platform. So what comes to next is that you can select, you can customize your search by selecting the specific days that you want to get the search results. For example, you can customize your search by selecting the news that appeared yesterday, or even you customize your search with your preferred period of time. So maybe let's just select the news to be shown in the past 1 week. And then you can also customize your search by selecting the area that you want to focus on, just like you would like to focus on Hong Kong media. And then you can also narrow down your search by selecting the media sources, just like publication, magazine, and web. Publication here means the newspapers that you can find from the newsstands that will be published in Hong Kong. And for magazines, just like that, the magazines that you can buy outside. And the last is the web, that is the online articles from different websites. So after you had customized your search, you can just press filter. And then you can find the search result here. So this is for the online news from the search result that we have got from this folder, HKBU. And then you will notice that there is a blue icon next to the headline. So when you see that it's a 4, or here you can see 12, that means that is the function from this grouping function, which means that articles with similar content or the same headlines or published from the same publishers will be grouped as one search item, search result item, just like this. So when you click on this number, all these 12 articles will be shown here. So you can see all these headlines and content are similar, and they they may be published from the same publishers or the publishers under the same group. So these are the search results that you can get from these functions. So any questions so far? No? Okay. So maybe we can move on to next part. So actually you can select these articles if you want to, and then there is some more functions that you can use. Just like after you have selected those articles, you can print them out, email to others, or even download them. So maybe I can just demonstrate this for you. So after pressing the print function, the default setting is that you can have the printout of including the title, content, and image of these articles that you have selected. And also other function includes highlighting the keywords. And also you can select the order of the articles that you have selected in your desired order. So you can just drag and drop so that you can move the sequence or arrange the sequence of the articles as you like. Or even you can select this article and then move to top, or select that article, move to end. After you have arranged all the articles in your desired order, you can just save all, and then this record will be saved, and then you can print those articles in the desired order that you prefer. Another function is you can email these articles to maybe your some other schoolmates. You can just fill in the email address that you want to email to and fill in the subject here. And then you can just email the articles to your schoolmates. You can also download the articles. The default setting is title, content, and image. And the format that you can choose is PDF. But if you want to download it as an Excel file, you can just select it as the title. So there will be more format options that you can choose, including Excel file. So you can select Excel as the format that you want to download, and then you can download it as an Excel file. So here is the Excel file that you have downloaded, which includes some metadata, including the headline, the publications, and some other metadata that you can find in this Excel report. So another thing is that you can do some searching with the magnifier icon at the right top corner. So maybe we can take a folder that you want to just like entertainment. So you can do the searching within this folder or across all folders. If you want to do some searching within this folder, you just click here and then you can press enter. And you can find the search results here hitting this keywords that you have just typed in within this folder. Okay, so any questions so far? Seems to be okay. So that is the part about WiseObserver. That you can use this function to show the results here. So maybe what comes to next is that I can give a demonstration on how to use a WiseSearch to search some news articles. So the interface here is similar to WiseObserver, but different is that you can type in some keywords here that you would like to find the articles hitting these keywords. So maybe I can take a top topic here, just like COVID, and maybe about some hamster. And then you can customize your search by selecting the specific period of time that you want to search the articles. Say, maybe you can find these articles in the past 1 week. And then you can select the region that you want to concern about these articles. Just like I want to focus on Hong Kong because there are some issues about hamsters which have been checked to be infected with COVID. And then press search. So it may take some time for loading the articles. And then you can see the search results here hitting those two keywords that you have typed in. And again, you can show all the search results here with all, showing all the search items here. Publication, that means only newspapers, and websites which are the online articles from the online media. So you can also to do some there are some limiters here, so you can also to do some searching which is more accurate to the results that you want to get from this platform. So maybe you can just type in the author. So maybe I can put HKVU as an example, and then just you can just think of any authors that or columnists that you want to do the searching, just like Tolkien or any others. So you can do some searching here by typing in the column list or the authors here. Also, you can customize your search by selecting some other subjects. or a specific industry that you feel interested. So one of the things that I want to highlight is about this, that is the search scope. There are two options. One is similar words, and one is my thesaurus. So if you have clicked similar words, so that is a function that's similar to the translated term of the terms that you want to get the search results from, just like HKBU, Hong Kong Baptist University. And if you type this, actually the Chinese terms will also be searched. And so that is what we know from this for similar words. Oops. But for just like this, for Wei Bing Gong, Alexander White, which has been recently appointed as the president of HKBU. If you want to put it as my thesaurus, you can enter this. So if every time you type in HKBU as the keywords that you want to do the searching, so all news mentioning Wei Bing Gong will also be included in your search result too. So that is what the function of my thesaurus is. So I can show more on how we can use this. Maybe I can use COVID as an example. So if you want to get some search results from COVID with some news mentioning about the vaccines, that is BioNTech and Sinovac in Hong Kong. So you can just type in these operands, just like and or not, and which means these keywords appearing at the same time, or that means I want can be found in the articles. And then you can just put in some quotation marks here for the English ones. And then select the period of time that you want to do the searching. Again, select the location that you are concerned, the source of publications, the source of media, that is a publication or web, and then press the search button. So, and then you will see the search results here, and both English and Chinese will be shown because I have selected the similar words in that option. So also the Chinese ones will be shown. So another example is I can use HKBU as the search result. So there is some more function here that you can use. So just like the dashboard. And then you can find some analysis here from the search results within that specific period of time that you have selected, just like these are the search results in the past 1 week mentioning HKBU. And here are some basic analysis, just like the keywords discovery from these search results, just like Ling Lam, Dai Ho. And some highlight topics here that you can see. So here you can get some more analysis functions here, just like the trend overview, that is the number of articles that can be shown during this period, and the hot subjects. The proportion of different media coverage during that period of time. So things like that. So there are some charts here that which can help you to do some simple analysis, will help you to maybe do your assignments or projects, things like that. So these the functions that we can use in WiseSearch. Any questions so far? So just get a question from Brian. Seems that processing time of new platform is structurally longer than the older platforms. That's why still using. And if I still can minimize my searching time for the new platform. So that's a good question. Actually, the reason that there will be a longer loading time because we have added some more new functions. So as the data volume that has been processed will be more, so it may take longer time for the system to process. So one of my advice for you is that the loading time depends on the period of time that you have selected. So if just say if you have selected just like the data from 1 year, it will of course take longer time to process. So if you want to shorter the time for loading the data, you can probably just break down into different batches, just like maybe 3 months in each search, so it will make your loading time become shorter. Any highlights you can share more about how can a researcher to download the data, align content other metadata for further data analysis? For the Excel data format, could the content of the article be included? Basically, it depends on how much content you need for this report. So maybe I can go back to WiseObserver. So just like this, I have selected these 3 articles. So as what I have said before, the default format should include title, content, and images. So I think some of maybe marketers, they would like to have to see the image itself. So it all depends on the content of reports that you want to have. So if you want to include the image as well, so you can also include these options and then download it as a PDF file like this. So you can see for the print articles that will include some metadata, just like the media outlet, the circulation, and the title and the page number of the articles here. And also the full text of the article will be shown here too. But for online articles, only the URL will be shown here with the first paragraph of the online articles that with the matched keywords to be highlighted. So that is the format that will be included in the PDF file. So if you want to have more information or data, so you can choose a PDF as a file that you want to download. But for the Excel file that I have shown you just then, so the metadata that will be shown will include all these. Okay, so any other questions or?
Okay, Johnny, have you finished the demonstration?
Yep.
Okay, so I got several questions. If students or colleagues would like to ask any more questions, feel free to type your question into the chat room. So my question, which is, what's the difference between WiseSearch and WiseObserver? I mean, are their content exactly the same?
Okay. For WiseObserver, the difference is that the search results will be shown according to the preset keywords that has been set up in the platform. So when you hit on these folders or the subjects here or categories here, so actually you have preset some keywords here under these categories. So that is how you can get those search results in a faster way, because if you are going to find these search results for these specific keywords, and you don't have to type in these keywords every day, because these keywords have been preset in the systems already. So just like that, the keywords under this HKBU folder, the keywords related to this HKBU or this university will be shown under this category, and these are the search results. But for WiseSearch, that will help you to specify your search result by the keywords that you want to look at. Just like for HKBU, because there is a new precedent, if you want to look at news about Wei Binggong or Alexander White, so you can just type in here using WiseSearch. Or even some hot issues that are not included in your routine searching. If I can. So that is a difference. For WiseObserver, that the search result showed according to the preset keywords that you have set up in the platform. But for WiseSearch, that including some ad hoc projects, you can just do some searching for some hot issues or some emergent issues.
Thank you, Johnny. My second question is, can you explain more about the content coverage in WiseSearch? I mean, is the WiseSearch only provide Hong Kong and China's information, or also include the foreign like newspaper or articles?
For this, you can select the regions that you want to get those news articles, just like including Hong Kong and China. So you can do the selection here. So in order to narrow down your searching, and also for the media source, you can also select either publications that is newspapers or web that is online articles using this criteria, so which can help to narrow down your search or help it to become more accurate.
Thank you, Johnny. As I know, WISE provide a lot of information from mainland China, in Taiwan, and in Hong Kong. So if I type like traditional or simplified Chinese, will the search engine get different results?
Okay, you can just go to the top left corner, and there's a globe icon here, and you can do some selection here, including the English, traditional or simplified Chinese. So when you type in traditional Chinese,
So does that mean if I choose the traditional Chinese interface and I must have to enter traditional Chinese into the search box?
yes, you can type in the traditional Chinese here, and then you can do the searching here, and then you can get the search result in traditional Chinese. Okay. And but for some if you have selected the media from in China, those content which is originally in simplified Chinese, they will also be searched and displayed in traditional Chinese as well. So when you type in traditional Chinese, the search result can be changed from simplified Chinese to traditional Chinese as well.
Okay. We receive one question from Mandy. Sometimes she finds some web news in Wiser ones which full text article is not available. So does it mean Wiser one just links to new web news website and cannot provide all full text after selecting web tab?
Yeah, because these content are provided by the publishers themselves. So for the online articles, we can only show the URL, and actually you can just click on the link that are provided here. You will redirect to the website there, so you can access to the full text of the articles from the web page there. But actually, there's another, maybe I can show you here. So you can just click on the URL, and then it will redirect to websites, and then you can get the full text of the articles here. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Johnny. Hope we can answer your question, Mandy. I have one last question to Johnny. I just wonder what is the earliest newspaper information we could find from their WiseSearch?
So for newspapers, actually, we will receive the feeds from the publishers as early as 3 a.m. So until 9 a.m. each morning. So basically, the earliest time will be 3 a.m. each morning. So it depends on how early the publishers will provide the content to us. So it may vary each day, but I would say from 3 a.m. to 9 a.m.
Okay, so how about the content coverage? I mean the earliest year.
Earliest year, okay.
Yeah.
Earliest year should be 1979.
1979.
Okay.
Okay. So how about the web, for the web information? Is it the same?
The earliest year?
Yeah.
Just you can search it from the other websites. So should be as early as.
It depends.
Yes, it depends.
Okay. Thank you. That's my last question.